What is going on, you guys? Kid Dante here, and in today's video, as you guys can see, I'm in the NA version, and we're going to be doing a before and after on the King Don and the Goofy. Now, I am taking a huge risk here, but this before and after is going to be two-part. One where I activate guild, and then one being later when I re-roll on it if I end up getting a really bad guild. Now, if I end up getting a really bad guild, then yeah, there will be a part 2. But if I end up getting a really good guild, then there will be no need to do a part 2. Now, like I said in the last video when I did the first trait rouletting, this metal is pretty decent. It hammers out a good amount of damage, and its multiplier will start to... I think it will get higher than where it is now with a 3.8. Who knows? Also, like I pointed out in from JP to NA, this metal I think will do out more damage prior to the JP version, being that this metal in JP is a tier 4 and now in NA it's a tier 5. Now, another thing I wanted to point out is that this was originally an HSC metal. This was supposed to be an HSC metal along with young King Mickey and the Sword on and the Goofy metal. So players were supposed to had a chance at getting 3 medals in the HSC. But of course, this is the NA version, and we all know that they do things a little bit different prior to the JP version. For the most part, yep, they do a lot of things different from JP. So without further ado, let's get the first demo test underway. Okay, hold on. Because, yeah, I'm going to instantly kill everything here before I have a chance at trying out the King Donald and Goofy. Alright, so 5,000 damage per hit. So we're gonna remember that when we activate Yo on this metal. Alright, so the reason why I'm saying I'm doing a big risk with this guild is because outside of the guilting campaign, the guild range is for a tier 5, I believe, is 80 to 150. That is a 70% that is a 70% difference. A gap. That is a 70% gap in between the lowest skill possible and the highest skill possible. So I am taking a huge risk here with just doing like this. Like I said, if I end up getting a really bad guild, there will be a part 2 to this one. If not, then I am saved. I will leave the last remaining one alone, cause With the VIP deals here, you're given 8 for because they know you're going to activate guilt as soon as you get the other medals. So they give you an extra one for a reroll, which is a little nice. But then again, why not just package this all in 1 week rather than just package it up in 2? But that's for another video. So let's just roll on some traits. This is a trait rouletting as well, and here we go with the first one. Now this is what I got for it. Then last trait roulette, in case you guys missed it, I got defense boost 2000 and poison resist 20%. So here we go with the third trait. Okay, so we got ground enemy defense minus 20%. We are going to keep that in exchange for poison resist 20%. Because most likely we'll be fighting ground targets more than aerial targets. Okay, so here we go with the next one. And paralysis resists 20%, don't want that. Okay, now here's an interesting fact. All traits in this game, all of them stack except for one, and that is double. We're just gonna call this dual cast, cause I see a lot of people calling it dual cast, so we're just gonna call it dual cast. Anyways, that is the only trait in this game so far that is not stackable. All other traits are fair game. So now I have ground enemy defense minus 20% again. So I don't know if it applies here like in NA, but in JP it did. However, they raised it to 60% to the point where it's not stackable. Again, I don't know, I'm unsure, but to stay on the safe side, we're gonna keep the second one as well. So if we end up getting something better, of course, then that one gets replaced. If not, then okay. But here we go with the guilting process. Again, I'm a little bit nervous about this one. If we end up getting a really good guilt, then hooray. If not, then part 2 coming soon. And as you guys can see, its multiplier is at 4.10. Really high, really high. And for a tier 5, this medal is going to hurt. So really hoping for a really good guild, at least in the hundreds. This is scary. This is really scary. Wow, that okay. Big risk. Big risk. That I was willing to wait on this one, but I was just like, okay, we got the extra one, so why not activate guild now and then do a reroll later? But this is perfect. I was at least hoping for 100, and then we'll reroll on it later, when the Guilty campaign comes out. But there no need. So part 2 is not gonna happen. I'm just gonna give this thing my extra mirrors. Just focus on this one, and now I have an extra one in reserve. And let's see what trait he ended up getting as well. It gets better. It gets better and better. Oh my god. Wow. This is crazy. We're gonna take this. Wow, Probably my best before and after so far in the NA version, by far. This is crazy. So aside from getting like a really good guilt on this one, like first guilt, we're just gonna call this I don't know what to call this. Like I want to start a trend with something like this. We're gonna call this I'll get back to you guys on that, but this is amazing. This is amazing. And to make it even sweeter, we're gonna give this thing attack boost 3 max. Oh yeah, we're gonna make this thing hurt like hell. I have nobody else to give this to, and all my other premiums already have some pretty good skills. Well, some skills that they can survive on. So let's get this demo test underway. Oh my god, you guys, I'm shaking right now. I can't stand still. Like I promise you, as soon as I'm done recording this video, I'm going to start screaming. Whoo boy. And it's midnight right now where I'm at, so like it's really late at night, and I don't want to get in trouble waking everybody up in their sleep. And yeah, this metal is going to do some damage. And it's on my maxed out, my maxed out currently sleeping line at 25 on a 2.6 multiplier. Sorry this video is being too long for you guys. If you want, you can just cut into the chase of the video if you want. But I'm really excited for this medal. I really am. So we're gonna show this medal off twice. I'm hoping I don't end up killing everybody. So we're gonna do it once on the wardrobe. Ooh, 14k per hit with attack boost 3. I think I can get this medal to do a lot more damage. Right now I'm at a weak, I won't say I'm at a bad point in the game, but I'm not at a good point in the game. But yeah, pretty good medal. Pretty good medal. Really excited for this medal. Alright, you guys, that's my before and after on the King, Donald, and Goofy. This is my second tier 5 guilted in the game, aside from Illustrated Beast and Belle. Unfortunately, I did not end up saving him in time just to get some good traits on him. Someone in my JP party actually managed to get extra attack on him, which is really good. And I ended up getting second attack on dual cast on this medal. So really good. I'm really excited. I really am. Hope you guys end up getting some really good traits and whatnot for your this medal as well if you end up getting it. And to all my winners of the giveaway, if you ended up investing your money into this and ended up getting were able to getting guilted and whatnot, I congratulate you guys. If not, it's okay. Having one or two of these medals in general is pretty good, and its star multiplier is really decent with 3.1, I believe, or I think it's a little bit higher. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is Big Kid Dante, and peace.